What if he wanted to open a gym?
Open a gym? Yes, I'll help him.
Is there anything that you would say no to?
Anything he wants to do, if he believes it in his heart and he's down to do his 100%, I'm always up.
Sex change.
No.
Welcome back to a very important episode of Careful Boys. Bart, imagine that we are the godfathers of your son. How would Taica change as a person if he were raised by each one of us individually?
Oh shit.
Like if Anthony had to take over and raise him, how do you think Taica would turn out?
Just say it.
He'd be gay.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Just say it.
I just love low-hanging fruit so much.
I was gonna say that.
You had to take it though. We all needed. We all were itching to say it.
What a sick setup, bros.
It's so simple.
Dude, imagine Taica with a little goatee.
But like, yeah, like
yeah.
how could you see him changing from how he is now?
I think with Anthony, you'd probably get into dance. I'm assuming.
What would you?
How do you
Would
feel
you put him
about
in dance?
No.
Why?
If you really wanted to, absolutely.
But what's your parenting style too? What do you think? What do you think it'll be?
And knowing Taica, what would you like have him be in? Like,
I think in the early stages of parenting, when they're like old enough to actually have a personality and like interests and thoughts and stuff like that, I'm gonna be like the antithesis of everything I thought my parents were, which is probably still gonna be really, really bad. But like, you got to get out of your system. It's like being a sheltered kid going to college and then just want to party all day, right?
So you're gonna coddle the out of him.
Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna fucking smother him with kisses.
He would like that. Taica likes that. Taica's very affectionate.
Yeah. Do you sign him up right away for Gay Straight Alliance?
I don't even know what that is.
You remember Gay Straight Alliance?
You know what that is? You must be gay.
Wait, no, don't turn this on me. No, you can't do that.
it's not fair. It's not fair. Come on.
The Charlton Heston acting? You can't do that to me.
He's walking back.
Honestly, I'll throw him in the Boy Scouts.
Oh, that's probably one of the best. You're gonna love that.
He would love it.
You will love
For
that.
sure. I think he would love that.
Knowing Taica, what type of traits of Anthony's can you see him emulating and like copying?
Emulating Anthony.
How like impressionable he is with things.
He loves humor or anything rascally. So like, let's say if you and Nina were his parents, any type of like jabs you throw at Nina or any type of inappropriate thing you say, he'd be like, "Oh, I fucking love that. I'm gonna say that later." Ooh, I love that. Yeah, he fucking loves that shit.
Actual answer. Anthony's hella organized. So I think he would get that out of it for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I think you're just stating a fact.
You are.
That
That's not a compliment. It's just a fact.
I'm just saying.
That'd be a good trait to put on him.
I really thought he was gonna go. Anthony's hella organized, so Taica's definitely gonna turn on gay.
No, because Taika's hella, he's messy. Taika's one of those dudes, and I'm sure a lot of kids are, but he's extra this, which is, he just, wherever he goes, he's just leaving a trail of shit. And then by the time he needs it, he never knows where anything is, and we always find it in the weirdest places.
Dude, even his office, which is like in another zone of his house, is completely spotless, spick and span. Everything's put away. It's pretty impressive, honestly.
Is it because he never uses it?
That assumption.
Because he can't book gigs.
I don't know why a dancer needs an office, but that's dope. Your office is cool. It looked really cool.
I'm so confused right now.
Joe's gonna see his office, by the way, on election day. Don't forget.
And we're all gonna be there.
Election day. You spend election day with us.
Vote, 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 vote.
How do you think? The honest answer, okay. Highest likelihood of him turning gay. Who would be the person responsible for that?
That's really good.
Like, he actually really likes dudes and he wants to fuck them.
Yeah, but like, who's parenting?
That's what gay means.
Whose parenting has the highest likelihood of turning him gay?
Should we all close our eyes and point on things?
This is fun. This is fun.
Whose parenting would make him...
If gay was the thing that was become from
It's a great question.
parenting.
It's such a good question.
Environment.
With Taika's personality, I feel like it might be Joe, actually.
I knew it. I knew it.
Why?
Yeah, explain.
Well, it's because I feel like everyone here kind of has like a meter or like a standard. Like, this is who I am, this is what I do, right? And it's like,
Yeah, we're all pretty masculine.
there's this thing. But then I think Joe is so anything goes. So I feel like he'd be like, dude, like, so I feel like Taica would grow up going like, anything goes, there's no rules. Kiss a little girl, kiss a little dude, kiss a little animal, kiss a little whatever. It makes sense. It makes it good. It checks out.
He's gonna have a wallaby for a boyfriend.
Yeah, so I feel like with Joe, he'll be like the most. Honestly, I feel like Taica would be the most himself with Joe. Because Taica's pretty wild. And I think he would be the most like be able to breathe as himself. I can do whatever. Yeah, like, oh, pancakes at midnight? Joe would be like, yeah.
And Joe's like, and we're playing piano.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Then we're gonna cut the chords off the piano.
And he would love.
yeah. He's like, this is fun.
How do you think he would turn out with Nick as a dad?
Nick.
Because he hates jujitsu.
That's fine.
He'll probably get really good though.
So if Nick picked him up now, I think he'll keep getting way better at jiu-jitsu because he actually likes jiu-jitsu now. Finally,
We're gonna skip jiu-jitsu. If I raise him, we're gonna go to basketball, brother. We're gonna get him to the league.
Sick.
hopefully.
We're gonna turn him into Marv Marinovich.
But the problem is you got to get his wobbliness out.
what does that mean?
So I don't even know why, but like you know how like when kids they like here's the rules and kids know how to like not do the rules. Taica's the king of that. So I saw him coach like tell him like you just need to look like a basketball player. Because I like technically he's doing the drill right, but if he's like doing like the basketball like that,
Extra stuff.
yeah, like the coach is like
That's called a pump fake.
like he is passing the correct way, he's receiving it the correct way, but it doesn't look basketball-y. It doesn't look like trajectory is to the NBA.
He's dancing with the.
So he's telling him like, you just need to look like a basketball player. That does not look like a basketball
Hey,
player.
coach can't be fitting a triangle and a square. You know what I mean? Like,
So Taica's like,
gotta let him be. That's
but he's still doing his shit. So I think that would be the problem. You need to get that wobbliness out of him.
I think we need to embrace it, dude. It's what makes him
Embrace
special.
it?
See, Joe would let the wobbly be wobblier.
Yeah.
Do it more. Do it more.
Because he's a wobbly ass kid.
It's wobble time.
Based on
I had a dream clear as a bell. I told Bart this of Taica playing in the NFL. That's what I would have Taica do.
NFL.
I would have Taica play football, straight up. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
What position would you think he would play?
I think he'll be like a linebacker or some shit.
What?
Honestly, yeah, I think he's good because he's like
be a big boy,
he's gonna be
yeah.
built like this, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And mom is tall, dude.
Yeah,
Don't they say
His
Exactly.
growth spurt's gonna be major.
he's already tall?
He is. So the problem is you got to figure out a way to turn him on. Because he could deadlift 75 pounds.
Wow.
I was just testing his max the other day, and I'm like, dude, that's like almost twice your body weight. That's fucking strong.
That's crazy.
But during basketball games, he has a ball, and the other kid just rips the ball out of his hands. I'm like, where's the 75-pound deadlift? Like you gotta fucking turn it on, dude. I was telling him like, turn it on. He goes, I am, but they're just wobbly.
So it's the wobbles. He's in the wobbles.
What if he's looking at you? He's like, I'm sore from deadlift.
So he's a strong ass kid. Cause like I work out with him in the morning, and he's strong, but he doesn't like that fire needs to be
doesn't
lit.
engage
Yeah, you
at
need
the
you
right
gotta
time.
like.
Maybe he just needs puberty because a lot of the testosterone stuff hasn't kicked in.
But his other teammates, it's like you
They're
know,
Armenian.
like the game where like here's two
Happens
kids.
faster.
There's two kids sprint for the ball. Whoever gets the ball goes shoots a layup, and the other one plays defense. The coach will throw the ball in, and you see these other kids are like 5 or 6, and boom, they're after it. Taica's fucking like skipping over there.
That was counting petals on a daisy.
Yeah, he's just fucking wobbly. Like I'm like, dude, you need to turn that shit on, dude.
Maybe he's not gonna be a basketballer.
I don't think he is. Honestly, I don't think.
You think
he
he's just trying to be funny all the time? Is that what it is?
I asked him, and he says he's not warmed up yet.
He said he's not warmed up to play basketball.
But the game's over.
yeah. He'll be like, I'm like,
It's a blood sport line or something.
because I'll be like, I've seen you run way faster than that. And then I'm like, how come you didn't run your fastest for the fast break? And he goes, I just wasn't warmed up yet. I was like, all right, whatever.
What a line. Yeah, he's kind of smart, dude.
He'd be I think under Steve's fatherhood, if Steve didn't push him to the NFL, I feel like he would have a career in comedy for sure.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Big goofball.
Yeah, man.
Big goofball. He loves having
I
a good
would
time.
push him in the NFL.
You don't want to put him in.
Because I had a dream one time. That's it.
That's it.
And now you're doing this shit. I'll be like a good football dad too. I'll be like, this is my fucking dream. You better do this shit.
What's up, guys? If you do not know, we have a Patreon. I want you to click in our description and go over there and check out all the beautiful stuff we have for you. It's super duper access for only our super duper exclusive lovers like yourselves. You're gonna be getting one never been released director's cut every week. But not only that, you get another fresh, too hot for YouTube video.
We say some crazy shit on there.
2 videos a week. But not only that, you get to join our Discord and come chat with us, direct access. We're in there, the whole Careful Boys in there, jumping in, dogpiling on people, laughing, playing, joking, whatever. And you can come talk to us directly.
So if you like what we do and what we've been doing for the past 10 years, please support our Patreon and click the link below to get all the details.
There's so many different tiers. You can see it when you click that.
I feel like you would love living with Ryan because Ryan does out of the box stuff. And Taica
He probably had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so he'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
we're
Ryan
gonna go.
pranked the shit out
You
of
guys
him.
would probably be pranking each other all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're gonna go do that. Like, one of the things that Gio started doing with Taica is he sticks his head through the moonroof on the way back. Like as soon as we enter our neighborhood, he like car surfs and he steps on the seats of the. So he just loves it. Like kind of like was a Pretty Woman. So like I feel like that's your life. Your life is like just doing out of the box random fun things, and I think he will.
A few years ago, Smack had a wardrobe fitting, and I drove by it, but I did it with my legs sticking out and my head on the seat. And driving upside down.
Oh,
Dude.
And then I was honking the horn, and she looked, and then the like company was like, "Who is that? Do you know that guy?"
see, yeah, he would love.
He's a little young for having a Curse of Being a Wallflower moment, but I like it. Have you seen that movie, Curse of Being a Wallflower?
Perks?
When they drive into the tunnel and this kid's like, the kids are doing the moonroof thing, like they're like sticking their heads through the moonroof and having like an emo moment. That's what it sounds like.
Oh no, he's like cheering. I'm the king of the world.
If he wanted to
sick.
be in, let's say that he's your son, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Dad, I want to go into improv," and you're like,
That's not what we talked about.
Football!
Holy shit! That scared me too.
I'm sorry, Dad.
"What if he's like, if you're like, okay, fine," but then he goes, "But I want to be in Second City, LA."
I could never love anyone who goes to Second City, LA.
What if he wants to go to Groundlings?
The shows are too long.
What if
2.5 hours of improv.
Can I get a suggestion?
Quicker, yeah, good lord.
I'm more into the UCB style anyway than like. I'm not trying to be a snob here. I just think that improv that's too long is too much. Yeah.
Short games is what's fun.
So in the way that like, let's say I have a kid, the kid like wants to dance for whatever stupid reason. If it's hobby, I'm like, sure, support it. They want to make it a career, I'm gonna do what my parents did and be like, you shouldn't do that.
wow, really?
Really?
Oh, because that's what's gonna make him have a better career in dance.
Yeah, gotta put a chip on his shoulder.
Like you're gonna.
You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him for it.
What if he takes that and adds a little to his shoulder, a little chip to his shoulder because you said he can't do it, and now he's gonna do all these TikTok things that you won't do, right? He's gonna advance. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, but if he's willing, he or she, if they're willing to like defy their parents,
Yeah.
then they really want it, I can accept that. Just like my parents accepted it, right? But like, if like you have to fucking want it so bad to do decent. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like, that's how I feel about that. Do you feel similar? Let's say if Taica was like, I want to go into like be a social influencer
If you wanted to make content on YouTube right now,
as a career.
I would help him right now. Is that what you mean?
Like, yeah, basically.
What if Taica's like, Dad, I'll be honest with you, I love all these plans you have for me. I kind of want to just hang drywall and drink beers at night.
Hey, drywall.
Yeah, hang drywall, and then at nighttime, me and my buddies, we go to the pub.
Yeah.
He's just a regular working man.
Oh, I'd be down.
Oh, okay.
Drywall guys make fuck tons of money.
But he
dude.
only wants to be part-time.
More than
He doesn't want
dancers.
to be union.
I'm like, if you
Only on the weekends.
if you feel whatever you do, if you feel fulfilled and that's what you really really want,
You're such a
He's like
modern
roofing,
parent.
Dad. It's all about roofing.
What if he wants to be a micro influencer? He's like, I don't want to be like the ones that have a lot of following.
He goes, I want to be the one that has like 1,000 followers and I boss around restaurants and get free meals.
And then you just keep blocking people if you go over.
I will 1-star this, and I'll tell everyone in my following. I have 1,400 people who are ready to come here and say that your food sucks.
He's gonna start extorting restaurants.
No, please, no.
As a micro influencer, I could make you famous.
It's like family that's been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
He's got them by the balls now.
What if he wanted to open a gym?
open a gym. Yes, I'll help him.
And then he
Is there anything that you would say no to?
Anything that I feel like, anything he wants to do, if he believes it in his heart and he's down to do his 100%, I'll be.
Sex change.
Fuck no.
What age though? Well, what age?
Got him.
What if he wants to be a sex change surgeon?
Oh. He's still a doctor.
2024?
He's still
Change. Business is booming.
Yeah, in 2028, I don't know. Maybe the trend went away. I don't know.
That's like, have you seen that video of Jeff Bezos? They're talking to him in like, I don't know, 98 or some shit. And somebody's filming him and they're like, hey, Jeff Bezos, like, how'd you start Amazon? He's like, well, I used to work at this, like, quantitative fucking or quantitative number crunching fucking pencil neck company. And he's basically like, I noticed that there was a trend that anything on the internet was growing by 2,500% annually. And he's like, I just decided to build out a model of how to be part of that. And that's how Amazon started. So, sex change operations?
2,500%, baby. Every year.
Oh my God.
What would your reaction be if, like, you were like, oh shit, I need to get somebody to watch Taica for the day, and then you get Anthony, and at the end of the day, they come back to the house, and Taica's like, Dad, I got a cool tattoo.
It says Kinja's on it.
He got a real tattoo.
It says Kinja's.
He had this tattoo.
I think I would actually that'd be fucking funny. That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, you would love that.
Most of the time, if anyone were to watch him, I'm actually more scared of the adult.
Yeah.
I'm scared for the adult.
For the adult.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Because Taika's nuts.
I'm glad you're not one of those full of shit parents about your kid where you're like, he's an angel. He's the.
I know, dude.
He's nowhere close to being.
The parents of robbers.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy because like whenever I come over to play, he could jump off of the pool for an hour straight and still not be tired.
You wouldn't get mad if one of us got him a tattoo at his age now.
If it was this one, though.
You're also talking to a guy. You're literally talking to the guy with the double shin tattoo. Like,
But he didn't have him at age 7.
Wrong guy.
I mean, I wouldn't want him to have it, but if he had it, because the way that I would see it, I'm like, okay, so what was the bargain that led to there? Because that means Anthony probably has a giant Hello Kitty back piece now. Where Taica probably he's like, if you want me to get this, then you got to get this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Hello Kitty back piece.
What does Taica think of the double shin tattoo? Does he ever talk about it?
He thinks it's ridiculous. He's like,
Does
why
he?
do you have two of the same ones?
Even he knows, dude.
Why do you have two?
That's a kid who's like not taught by anybody. He's just like, that looks very naturally
That
straight.
means primally it's a stupid idea.
I think that when I came back with because he's always seen this tattoo, and then when I came back with it, he was like, again?
Yeah.
But why'd you get it again? And I'm like, it's a long story.
Dude, the looks I get from people.
It's hard to explain, bro.
It's so insane. Well, because I'm just a white guy too.
Yours are, you have to
So
be
when I'm in the
Wrong
airport,
Japanese.
when I'm in the airport, people are just like, "What the?" Because I was wearing shorts now because it's hot.
Is there any branch of military that you would say no to Taica wanting to join?
Oh, I actually think anyone would be good for him.
Anyone.
That's the hard
Even
part.
Coast Guard?
Yeah, even Coast Guard. He doesn't want to do any of them.
National Guard?
Air Force, National Guard, all of them. I think anyone he wants to join, I think will be really good for him.
Mossad?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but any American one.
Wow.
Wow.
Even CIA?
What if Taica's like, Dad, I want to go to A&A?
Oh, where I went?
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him go.
What?
Because the other people? Because the other kids?
Well, like
What if it's different now? Jason Cheney went.
He said it was the worst time though, dude.
true.
He says there's more gay stuff when he went.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when too many kids are left up to their own devices, it's scary.
Didn't he say there were a lot of rats? when he went to go steal food in the kitchen.
right?
Yeah, there's a rat in his soup.
Yeah. Ratatouille.
All right, how do you think he would turn out if Can raised him?
I feel like he would be actually very. I think it would be chilled out,
would
more
calm down.
more balanced, likes ayahuasca.
Microdoses.
I feel like Taica would probably chill out, like everything's cool.
I call Child Protective Services day one.